Humans of the earth, greetings. This is Bradley. I'm the weird guy. So I've got a treat for you guys. This one's going to be all about alien abductions. We'll call this one the Skeptic Special or the Naysayer News. So I was on the phone with my mom. My birthday's in a couple days, and she was wishing me a happy birthday. And she wouldn't want me to be doing this, but I recorded part of our conversation because I thought you guys would want to hear this. So my mother is, she's very religious. She's Pentecostal. But when she was a teenager, living in Paola, Kansas, her friends and her used to go out to the lake out there and hang out, and they would maybe drink a few beers or whatever. But she has this crazy story that happened to her. She was probably 16, 17 years old. And she was out there at the lake with her friends, and the way she describes it is these lights were dancing in the sky, maneuvering in the sky. And she said, like making patterns in the sky. I got some of it recorded, and I'll play it here in a second. We don't get much of that story, but then when they saw those lights like that, it freaked them out so much they didn't go to that spot ever again. So they went to go hang out in another spot, not at the lake. They had this crazy thing happen to them where she described it like time stood still, and they all just looked at each other and said, "Let's get the hell out of here." I asked her about my alien abduction, and I didn't think that she would remember any of this, but she had quite a bit to say, so I'm going to press play and just let it do all the talking.
But we didn't see any images or have any memory of where we went or how long it was. Or
So you were out there drinking beer, and then all of a sudden...
We weren't drunk.
Yeah.
We didn't have enough beer to get four of us drunk. We only had a 6-pack or something.
Yeah. And then you just all at the same time?
Yeah. What just happened?
Huh.
We were scared when we got out of there.
And it felt like you were taken somewhere?
Taken somewhere, maybe saw an image, or...
Did you see an image?
Next with us or something. We don't know, but all of a sudden we were all scared, really scared, with no recollection of what happened.
And you just all got in your cars and took off, or?
Yeah, well, we're all in one car.
Did you have any missing time?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We felt like it was missing time, but we had no proof of any of this.
You didn't know what time it was when you guys got there or anything?
No.
Did you get home?
We knew.
Huh?
We knew about what time we went out to the secluded place, but I think we were so scared we didn't even think to see what time it was.
Did you get home late?
Not later than usual, but not later than we would have gotten in trouble for. No.
So the first time was at the lake, you saw those lights dancing around the sky. And it scared you so much you decided not to ever go back there to drink beer.
Right.
And so that first incident was scary too.
Why are you asking me all this if you don't?
Well, like I said, I've been researching all this stuff, and then that experience I had when I was 5 years old.
Yes. I remember that.
do you remember?
You just told me that you were scared to tell me, sort of, not really scared.
I told you when I was a kid?
Mm-hmm.
What'd I say?
You said, Mom, they took me in a spaceship and they hurt me.
I said they hurt me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, you said they hurt me.
I don't remember that.
And it was so realistic in your mind, I thought, well, this kid actually believes what he's saying.
All I remember was going, like, it was like dusk and you said I could go. It was like right when we moved to Mantrack.
Yeah.
And you said that I could go play out on the swing set for a little bit while you made dinner. And I was out, and this is what I remember as an adult. I was out there on the swing set, and I remember like seeing a light like shine down on me.
Yeah.
And then like the next thing I know, I'm in a spaceship.
Uh-huh.
And I don't remember what they look like or anything, but I remember looking out this window and like seeing the stars like moving at weird angles and stuff. Like we were like that light you saw almost, you know, like if you were in that light, you know, and moving at weird sharp angles. That's like how the stars were in space.
Yeah, you told me.
What
And you had no doubt. I mean, I believe something because you believe so much what you were saying.
And how old was I when I told? Oh, let me finish telling the story, and then next thing I know, I'm back on the swing set, and I'm like out of it. Like my eyesight's all blurry, and I'm like just like a zombie, like just like zoned out. Like, you know, like if you daydream, like, and you're just like so zoned out, you can't. Someone will be like, Catherine, and you're like, huh, but you know, just I couldn't like snap out of it. And then I remember eating dinner at the dinner table.
Yeah.
And then while I was at the dinner table looking up at the light, and then there was like some type of communication where they said, we'll always be with you if you to communicate, all you have to do is zone out and look into a light and blur your eyes, and that's how we can communicate.
Wow, they're evil.
But tell me more about what I said when I was a kid.
They're evil, and they're going to be really making themselves known.
Well, no, I want to hear what I said to you when I was a kid.
Well, you just told me that somebody came and took you, a flying saucer, you called it.
I called it a flying saucer?
Yeah, came and got you. And you were, like I said, you were so very, very serious. I knew it wasn't like I didn't believe it was imaginations, because you weren't a real imaginated kid. I just sat there and I just thought, oh my gosh, what's going on here? And you didn't want to tell your dad. You never told your dad. And I never told him.
And about how old was I? What did I tell you that like right after it happened?
Well, I think so. I mean, yeah, I think so. Yes. Yes.
And then I remember drawing pictures, like in school or something, and showing you those pictures.
Yeah, I think I still have them in storage.
I can kind of remember what the pictures look like, where I'm like laying down on a table or something.
Wow, yeah. Like they were examining you.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
It was crazy. I thought, now my son does not have a way out there type of imagination.
Well, I mean, that was...
Every word he's saying, he's believing. So I was just like, oh my God, what's going on?
Well, I mean, I remember playing by myself and imagining stuff, you know, but
oh,
I knew...
That, but you weren't way out there.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Yeah, had a good imagination, but not a crazy...
Yeah,
I
knew the difference between my imagination and something that happened.
Yeah, so anyway, did you get your card? So, yeah. One thing that she mentioned, and I don't remember, I thought it was a pleasant experience from what I have in my memory now, but she said that I said that they hurt me. Hey, this is Future Bradley interrupting the video for a very important message. Figured you guys might be interested in this. When my mom was saying that those aliens hurt me and I didn't have any memory of that, it got me to thinking. I remembered something that's kind of important. When I was 18 years old, I had to have my wisdom teeth taken out, and I had to do one of those studies where they test pain medication because I didn't have any money to pay for it. Well, when they test those pain medications on you, they want the most difficult surgeries because they want the patient to be in the most amount of pain to test the pain medications. And when they do so, they don't put you under anesthesia or anything. They keep you awake for the surgery. My surgery was really difficult. They had to crunch my teeth into tiny little pieces and scrape them. The roots were wrapped around my jawbone, and they had to break those up and scrape them off of my jawbone. All they could give me was laughing gas. Well, I had a big fucking freak out. Basically, the freak out was because I was having a fucking flashback of aliens doing surgery or something on me. They were like the gray type, the typical gray alien that you see. And I was like having these flashbacks of these aliens doing some type of procedure on me, and it was fucking horrifying. I was screaming. They had to tell me to be quiet because I was scaring all the clients out in the waiting room. Well, anyway, I figured that was kind of important, and I didn't remember that until just the other day when my mom, you know, after talking to my mom, and she said, you know, that they hurt me. It made me remember that fucking flashback during that surgery. Figured you guys might be interested in that. Who knows? So anyway, Future Bradley signing out. Back to the video. And it makes me wonder about that that mushroom trip where I saw the alien language and then the alien console or whatever, and I was thinking to myself, I wonder if they put some type of implant in me or whatever. If you haven't seen that video, it's above my head right now. But yeah, anyway, yeah, my mom, she wouldn't make anything up, and it's unfortunate that her beliefs automatically go to it being something evil. But I mean, who am I to say? I mean, my whole philosophy is, so anyway, figured you guys would get a kick out of that. So, humans of the earth, we are all one. Love one another. Peace. Crumley. 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 Come here. Crumley. 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 You tried to ruin the video. You may have ruined the video. Who knows? Give me kisses. Give me kisses. Give me kisses. Give me kisses. No. Oh, he's wild. He's a wild one. Oh, yeah, licking his ding dong.